What we're talking about today is called the Beatitudes. And it's in Matthew chapter 5, verse 1. Now when he saw, talking about Jesus, the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came with him. And he began to teach them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. And then he continues telling them that they are salt and light. And again, this is in Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled by men. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before men, and that they may see your good deeds and praise your Father in heaven. This is where you get the Sunday school song, This Little Light of Mine. But it continues on to another important part. And this is in Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. Do not think, again Jesus speaking, that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. Remember we talked about the three parts of the Bible, the law, the prophets, and then we have the New Testament. He says, don't think I came to abolish those two other sections, the Old Testament. That's not going away. That's still important. Do not think I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. I tell you the truth, until heaven and earth disappear, not the smallest letter, not the least stroke of a pen will by any means disappear from the law until everything is accomplished. Anyone who breaks one of the least of these commandments and teaches others to do the same will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I tell you that unless your righteousness surpasses that of the Pharisees and the teachers of the law, you will certainly not enter the kingdom of heaven. And again, when I read that, what I'm hearing is that you cannot earn your way to heaven. It doesn't matter what you do. There is no way to be perfect enough to get to heaven. The only way to get to heaven is by accepting that Jesus came here and died for us.